Taurus, and welcome to your November 2018 general tarot reading. So let me have a look. You've got a strange combination of cards, Taurus. There's two different impulses going on. There's the impulse to love. You've got the Ten of Cups and the Empress as what you most want and what your protector energy is. The protector energy is what's going right for you, okay? But you've also got the Four of Discs, protecting your heart, the Strength card, and the Nine of Wands, which can be a feeling of boundaries and taking a step back, okay? Just give me a minute. I'm just pulling you an extra card. Okay, you're the third person who's got this Treasure Island, okay? And the Treasure Island card sort of appears when you feel you've been in sort of no man's land forever, and suddenly you hit this point and you hit a lot of joy and a lot of happiness, which would make sense for the Ten of Cups as your protector energy. But what lies behind you? The Nine of Wands with the Three of Wands, okay? So a lot of fiery energy, an awful lot of boundaries here, Taurus, especially that Nine of Wands, okay? This is my classic PSD card. That classic card of keep away, this feeling that you've been in a war and you need to protect your boundaries. But the irony is, it's with the Three of Wands, which is a sense of wanting to expand, maybe even the energy of waiting for news. So that is quite a challenging combination of energies, like standing solid, but waiting for expansion and development and news to come your way. Wow. So I'm just sitting going, I'm trying to put myself in your shoes and imagine having to balance out both those qualities. And that is quite a feat, actually, guys, to tell you the truth. So amazing. Or stressful, I'm not sure which one, okay? But what you most want is a beautiful Empress card. The Empress is about love, okay? She is the love that you can touch, the love that's right in front of you. So she would be the earthy delights, very, very Taurus, basically, yeah? So it's almost saying that, so I don't know if there's been a distance between you and someone else. I think it's safe to say there probably has been. And what you want is this love that you can be with every day, to express, to touch, to be that very tangible Taurus energy. And the good news is the Ten of Cups is what's supporting you in getting this Empress. This tends to be, I know it's a cliche, but there's a truth that rainbows come after the storm, okay? This is the light after a storm. It tends to be a happy conclusion to stuff that's going on for you. But again, there's a little bit of irony here, okay? Remember, you can't shout at me. I only get the cards, because the challenge is a Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is traditional meaning is reconciliation. It can also be very much my soulmate card, because there's a really beautiful innocence about the Six of Cups. And that is your challenge, and maybe that's what the Nine of Wands means. There's a defensive protector energy up here, Taurus. And your challenge could be to put down those boundaries and allow yourself to feel this love. And you know what? That's a hell of a hard thing to do at times, especially when we've all been scarred and damaged by people. I'm going to carry on before I... Yeah, okay, because the Sun card has just appeared as well. Okay, think of the sun. You know when it's blazing down and we take off our layers of clothing. I think its message here is to relax. You don't have to do everything at once. In fact, a Taurus would never do everything at once. But you can take small steps towards being in this Ten of Cups and the Empress energy. And small steps is anything that you can do that you're opening yourself up. You're allowing yourself to feel sort of innocence and not overly protective, but you're still looking after yourself, Taurus. That's sort of the energy of here, because there's an awful lot of opening going on. In your relationship house, you've got the Star card. This is Aquarius, okay? But it's also, if someone's been ill, I always look for the Star card as a sign of healing and recovery, okay? Because the Star card is about divine grace. And essentially, we can stress ourselves out as much as we want, or we can stop, we can relax, and we can just ask for support, for help from the universe. And I promise you, it always comes, okay? There's something in your relationship life, Taurus, that's really changing, okay? And it's changing in a way without sounding like really mad. It's changing in a really sweet way. But the challenge is you allowing this to happen, because the Nine of Swords is here. Yeah, the Nine of Swords and the Nine of Wands. So it's almost similar, almost identical cards. Look, they're withdrawing and protecting their energy, fear of being hurt again, essentially, which is how I read the Nine of Wands. Anyhow, let me carry on. And I'm meant to be doing my relationship readings next week, okay? This is general. I think it's safe to say that relationships are a big core theme for you. Money and work, you've got the Five of Cups, okay? I wonder what that's about. Give me a minute. Five of Cups tends to represent, can be a little bit of a disappointment, but there's two cups behind him. So it's a card of letting go in order to receive the new cups. So it's not a card. So yeah, John, it's like he's crying over these cups that are spilt, if you look, but two new cups lie behind, which means it's a five, which means you're in the middle of a change process. Okay, that's really weird. It's with the Lovers card. So there might be a little bit of a relationship thing going on around the Five of Cups in your work and money house, okay? I'm not sure what it is, but I want to move on, because what's going on at a soul level is the same as the Nine of Swords and the Nine of Wands. Keeping your guard, keeping your feelings close to your chest, and not allowing anyone to penetrate those boundaries. So how this can work, Taurus, this could be you, or it could be how someone else is showing up for you, okay? Because in reality, it's the same sort of thing. And I know that sounds quite far out, but the belief is what we meet in others is also what's within us, okay? A lot of people don't like it. If that opinion isn't right, you just pass it on. But the Four of Cups is about discs, about someone who's not revealing their feelings or letting someone in, which makes sense as the Six of Cups is a challenge, because there's almost, some Taurus have been hurt and there's a lot of lost trust, essentially. I was about to say lost innocence, but I would say it's lost trust, either in someone or in love itself. The Taurus, we all have times of our life when we're like that. So there's no judgment here. But that's what I mean with the Sun card. It's about taking small steps to try and restore love. The Star card in your relationship house is about renewed hope. It's about grace, because it's grace that does everything. And you know, when I'm stuck, it's grace that I turn to for help. to resolve issues, and it always works. Now, a funny outcome, because you're in the Strength card, which is a great card. It's about going after your North Star, your sense of destiny, empowerment. It can still be about keeping your guard down. I'm going to clarify it, okay? Because the Strength card has been really showing up a lot this year in relationships where someone's holding back desire and holding back their energy from another person, okay? That's how I'm going to clarify it. Give me a minute. Because Strength card can also be about going after what you want in different areas of your life. But I can't help thinking with that Four of Discs that there's people holding back their feelings from each other, Taurus, okay? Yeah, okay, because it's with the Five of Wands, head and heart, going in separate directions. Yeah. Sorry, Taurus, it's exactly what I'm picking up here. Because there's so many cards about love and healing. Healing isn't a cliche, guys. It's a reality. We resolve our issues. There's so many of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But there's equally 3 cards, even 4, about holding back feelings. Either you are, or someone's doing it with you, or you're doing it together. Okay? It's almost like there's a great love here, but maybe there's trouble in that love, or there's reasons why 2 people can't express how they feel. But that's sort of what I'm picking up here, Taurus, okay? Please don't shout at me. I am only the messenger here. And what I always say is give the most straightforward message to Taurus about what's going on. And this is a tension between opening or keeping someone at bay. And I'll be doing your relationship readings next week, Taurus, and I'm sort of laughing. You're about the 3rd sign who just got a relationship reading. So obviously, it's really important issue for you right now, okay? Loads of love, and I'll speak to you next week. Bye.